In the last video we made this, where you can scroll text by pressing a button. In this video we're going to make the scrollers work so when you hold the button down the text scrolls. Just prepare because this is going to get a little bit complicated. But it's worth it because it's awesome. I'm going to select the actions layer, frame 1 where we applied all the rest of our action script, press F9. I'm going to go right above the actions we already applied, go down a few lines, make a comment. I'm going to type button actions. I'm doing this because this is just about to get really out of hand with our action script. So to keep myself organized, and I recommend you do it to keep yourself organized as well. Alright, first thing we're going to do is erase all the guts of these event handlers we created for our buttons. Leave everything else intact, but just erase the text_info.scroll lines. Alright, I'm going to go down a few lines below everything. And I am going to type set scroll space equals space function. Open and close parentheses, colon, void, capital V. We're creating a new function called setScroll with this line of code. Press enter to go down one line, open bracket, enter, close bracket, up arrow, enter to get inside of the function. Now we're going to define the setScroll function. We're going to do that using a conditional statement. I'm going to say if, open parenthesis, scroll direction with capital D, space, equals equals, space, open quotes, down, close quote, close parenthesis. This line is just saying if the scroll direction is down. The double equal sign means is equal to and only equal to. Scroll direction is a variable we're going to define a little later on. Right, press enter, open bracket, enter again, close bracket, up arrow, enter, get between those brackets. Now we're going to put another event handler inside this condition statement. I'm going to type underscore root dot on enter frame with E and F capitalized, space, equals, space, function, open and close parenthesis, colon, void. This might be boggling your mind now, but we are actually embedding a function inside of a function, or even a function inside of a conditional statement inside of a function. And no, we're not breaking the rules by doing this. You're going to be doing this all the time as you get more advanced with ActionScript. Press enter twice, open bracket, enter again, close bracket, up arrow, enter to get between the parentheses. Now I'm going to type txt underscore info dot scroll space plus equal sign space 1 semicolon. Now hopefully this is starting to make sense, but if not, I'm going to explain anyway. We're using an onInterFrame event handler for underscore root, which is the main timeline. So every time the main timeline enters a frame, in other words, this action is going to run the same amount of times per second as your frame rate. It's going to scroll. And we're going to attach this to when you press the button in just a minute. Alright? Go to the end of the if statement by selecting the close bracket of there. Press enter. Type else if, open parenthesis. Now we're going to type scroll direction, space equals equals space, open quote, up, close quote, close parenthesis. Enter, open bracket, enter, close bracket, up arrow, enter. I'm just going to copy this code here. And click and drag to select it. Just Control or Command C, or you can right click it and press copy. Go within the bracket. Control V to paste. I'm just going to change this to -1. The scroll direction is up. I'm just going to scroll up. Scroll direction is down. Text is going to scroll down. Don't worry if this doesn't make all the sense in the world right now. We're going to explain as we go on and do a little bit more in the next